Spoonies. Okay, I know I'm driving and recording, but it's all good as long as you don't mind. Just something I wanted to talk to you about really quick before I forget, because Xander's going to be dropped off the bus really soon here. Now, it's a little TMI, so anyone that's a little touchy on those subjects, don't watch this video. I'm sorry, I'm still getting over my cold, but feeling much better now. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about period pain, or like period pain, or cooter pain, cupcake, whoever calls it cupcake pain, anything that has to do with your vagina and pain with fibromyalgia, okay? Alright, a few of you have asked me to make a video sharing some things that I really, some goals I had this year, and I was planning on doing that, but I didn't know if it's too late to do that. Maybe I still will. I don't know. Let me know if you still want to hear it. But one of the main goals I had this year was to finally see a doctor and address every health issue, I guess you would say. Because I'm one of those that like to throw everything under the rug. You know, you already have people questioning you with fibromyalgia because it's not real. So you bring up other issues, and then people aren't going to believe that. Some doctors start thinking you're a hypochondriac, as it is. But this year, I promised myself, regardless, I'm going to start taking better care of myself, and part of that means figuring out some of this stuff. One of the things were period issues. And not just heavy, not just massively, terribly bad cramps, but other weird stuff. And one of those weird things that I had a really hard time talking about, but since I had to get a PAP done, I figured why not talk to you guys, because it's something that needs to get talked about. Do any of you have this problem where you get like a really sharp through your cooter, and I'm sorry, I refer to it cooter, I don't know, but I always have, so, but do you ever get this sharp pain through your cooter? Like, doesn't matter if you're standing or sitting, but you get this awful sharp pain. Well, that was one problem. Another problem I have is I get a lot of pelvic pain. It's like I'm having cramps, like I got the monthly curse of cramps, but I don't have my period, and then my period's always late, and I've had my period since I was 10, but I remember this starting to happen when not as soon as I was 10, I would be 12, 13, 14 years old, for sure no older than 14, but long story short, I had my PAP. My doctor, she says, Evie, I know the lab, we did lab, but everything looks perfect. You look really healthy there. She didn't even see the cyst that I had before, so I don't know. And she says, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but fibromyalgia is nerve pain. We all know this. It's nerve pain. She said not only does it affect all over your body, but this also includes your cooter. Like, really, fibromyalgia comes along and kicks you in your damn crotch. Like, you don't cause enough symptoms, enough pain as it is, but you guys, this pain, if I had to explain it to you, the best way I could describe it is like, what's that piercing called? I never had it done, but that's how I imagine it to feel. Like, you went up there and you gave it a piercing. It is awful. Apparently, this can come from fibromyalgia, along with the pelvic pain, but maybe the period, the other stuff is just because. Just something passed down. Mom, I should have gotten this done years ago. You guys keep up with the PAPs, and I'm going to do better too. I actually didn't even go in for, what do they call that? After I had Sander, another PAP done, make sure everything was all good, and I didn't. I told Nathan and my mother, because my mom was up my butt about it, that I'm sick of people looking at my cooter. Like, no, I'm not going in there again, but it's important. We have to. So, although I feel a little violated, I'm happy I got it done and over with. So, I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys about that if you're having this and you're not speaking up, yes, you should still talk to your doctor, but it definitely can be fibromyalgia, okay? Hate to break the bad news to you, because fibro's already one hell of a monster. It gives us enough problems, but here's another one. But if that's the case, I must have had fibromyalgia even younger than what I thought. I am almost there, so I'm going to hang this up. Quick video, but something I wanted to share. I thought something you guys would appreciate, because maybe few of you are like me and just haven't said anything or asked. Don't be afraid to ask, because no matter how much hell you go through, you're still important to get it checked out. It's still important to get checked out. Every issue does matter. Okay? Alright, thanks a bunch for watching. If you're new here, hi. Go check out Who Is My Fibromom video and get to know me a little bit better. And subscribe. Alright, you guys, if you liked us, give me a thumbs up. Maybe it'll help some other spoonies, spoonie sisters. Alright, thanks a bunch for watching, you guys. And I'll talk to you later. See you next video.